be doing a monologue that's not in a published play, but it's by Sarah Mock. And for those of you who are at that one class where we shared something special, these are her glasses. And for those of you who weren't there, she passed away last year from breast cancer. And her piece is called If I Could Live to Be 100. If I could live to be 100, there is nothing more that I would want than to live today. If I could have sung at Carnegie Hall, I would have. Instead, my sister and I had a concert for my parents in the living room, and there were songs sung on cars and trips and melodies sung in bathtubs by moonlight and candlelight, and that is enough. If I could have written and published a book with my life story and some poems and thoughts about my life and those who have shaped it, I would have. Instead, I wrote poems and emails and letters and cards, and it tells a story of sorts, and that is enough. If I could have traveled to every country and town and city and experienced a day in the life of the world, I would have. Instead, I was given a handful of wonderful adventures gifted to me by my parents and friends, some in far off places and some right here at home. And that is enough. If I could have gone to a great university and done something big to change the world, I would have. Instead, I went to a state college, met the man of my dreams, became a wife, grew into a woman of faith, and saw that I could change the world just by being myself and loving those I am lucky enough to call my family and friends. And that is enough. If I could have gone to cooking school in France and learned to concoct food that would melt the mouths of the Western world, I would have. Instead, I learned to peel an apple in one long strand and can make a pie crust that make my mom proud. And that is enough. Is there anything else I would have done I wish I could? Would I climb Mount Everest, or learn more languages, read more books, or visit more far-off places? Probably, if I could. Instead, what I would want most of all is to gather with everyone I know, share a meal, some stories, and some songs, and celebrate the life we have lived together and still live today.